Hey guys, it's Saturday here, and welcome to episode 4 Let's Play series of Stoneblock 3. So, in this episode, I want to delve a little bit deeper in Create and into a different mod that I never played with before, but it's quite similar to plenty of other mods that do the same thing. So let's get started here. So we'll come over here. We'll take this andesite alloy and finish the recipe that we have over here. So this will be for the crushing wheels. Piece of stone in the middle, planks in each final direction. Wrapped around that is andesite alloy. So we'll put the last one here. Bam, this should work. It's not that slow either. Nice. So I put some water wheels in the back of this. So this should work. Nice. Yay, we got it. It goes into this barrel here. And a pair of giants. Let's go. Okay, let's see. What do we complete here? Crushing wheels. A hearthstone. So crush some gravel in the crushing wheels. Okay, so let me set this up. So I got the crushing wheels set up. I have 7 water wheels back here, and we have it going to here with a what do you call it, shaft. The belt from Create and the other side funnel. And I also have this guy here from Frame Blocks. I think this is the best one that looks the best here. And I also just click and decide block onto it. It's called the andesite casing. So I looked at the comments in the from the last episode. They're asking about this setup. So what I have here behind here is the gearboxes, a case fan, and I'm also using these guys here, the chain drive. I think I have like 5 or 3 water wheels here, and like 5 or 6 water wheels behind there. Water wheels behind there. And I also did this. You have those small gears, you click an andesite casing onto it, and it encases it, just like that. So we have it here. I want to design this more later, but yeah, that is the setup here. So over here, I have a filter on each one. So if I go to this filter, I have a blacklist of things that can be haunted or blasted or smoked or washed. So the only items that go through into the chest and into the jar are those things that come from these blocks. So, anyways, crushing wheels gives us different things from gravel. So we got 5 stacks of gravel. We'll just put them in here, and this will make some things for us. Be careful you put in here because it will get destroyed. If it can be crushed and there's an output to those blocks, it will come out the other end. And here you go. We got bauxite, which is aluminum. We got some tin. We got osmium. So we could get into mechanisms sometime and lead. So that's really nice. Okay, so the reason why I have eggs here and dyes is because I want to get into chickens. So we can get all of these resources from all the chickens. And there's also the dyes that you can get from all the different chickens. But we will get dyes maybe with Botania. So we might just use chickens as well. But what we need to do first, we need to make all these chickens here the ink black, sand, log, nether quartz, yellow, lapis blue, soul sand, flint, red, bone white, and green. So we'll get the color ones out of the way here. So we take this from over here, put the egg in the middle, like that, and the rest will be the other items. Just like this. Just like this. Here, excuse me. So this will be, how do we get the lapis blue? Supposedly. Let's see, are we right? Yes, we are. Nice. So let me make the rest of these chickens and I'll be back. Alright, so I got the chickens and I recorded a little bit here. I guess I didn't click on record, but these are the roots. These are where the chickens will live, and these are the breeders. So right now they are breeding. I think it's kind of funny. There's a curtain there. Makes sense, I guess. So now we want to get the obsidian chicken. So the obsidian chicken will take a water chicken, the gunpowder. So gunpowder is sand and flint. They'll give you the gunpowder. And to get the water, you get the snowball, which is lapis and oak or log. So yeah, this is gonna take a little bit. So the lava requires coal and another place. So the coal is log and flint. So this might take a little bit here. And this is all what the chickens can make. It's pretty crazy. I'm not sure why there's a chat there. Let's get out of it. So this will take a little bit of time. But yeah, these are all the resources that the chickens can make, as well as dyes. That's a lot of different resources. So I think there's 40 different chickens that we can make. So right now I'm making the obsidian. So Gotta take a few steps and some time. So let's see here. Did we get anything here? Let's see. Let's just put these on the side like this. Oh, that can stack now. Interesting. Sometimes they stack, sometimes they don't. Interesting. Okay. So all we're getting is raw. Weird. How about this one? Still. Yeah, so let me make the obsidian chicken and I'll come right back. Alright, so I've been working at this for a while now. I did a stream and I did some work on this and I got a little carried away. I was gonna work only on obsidian, but I did almost all of them. So we got this in the order of JI, and we got some other chickens being worked on. The slime chicken. So this is what I've been doing, occasionally putting more seeds into here, just like that. Currently, I'm working on trying to get the what is it called? The magma cream. So currently working on maxing out the slime chicken. So now we got this guy here, the silver. We can replace both. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. And I'm also making more roosts for all the chickens. So let me show you how I have this. It's really interesting how I set this up. So let's see, is this on? Is this good yet? 5, 6, 7. Okay. The right one needs to be replaced. So do that. And then this one here, how about this? 6, 6, 6. So the one on the left. So, behind these drawers are the roost. So we got all the drawers here. And then we got the roosts directly behind them. And for some of the, like the ones that can go into compacting drawer, needs a pipe behind it. So this one takes the chicken and makes the resources, and the resources either get piped like this, like that, like this for gold, for instance, but say we have a regular drawer like the Ender Pro one. Click on that and we have a polar upgrade pulling from the south, and it's pulling directly from the roofs. So that's nice. Either we have pipes or polar upgrades. I might just use pipes. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's easier, because we have a lot of resources right now. So this is what I've been working on, and I did do some exploration, and we have some spawners, which I'll deal with in a future episode. So we also got a rare. So I got radiant grenade. What's that do? Maybe like, oh yeah, brightens an area on impact. That's interesting. And we also have this, the alchemical bag, which is a really big backpack, which is really nice. And we got this backpack for exploring. Nice. So yeah, I want to finish the rest of these chickens. It shouldn't take too much longer. So yeah, um, let me finish out maxing out all these chickens. So I got quite the update for you. I finished getting all the chickens, and we have so many resources right now just coming in. So we have drawers that eject or the roost has a pipe behind it. Let me show you this. It's currently blocked by stone right over here using the pipes mod. And small tip for you, make the wrench from applied energistics. The shortest first one. And this will help you out in the early game that you can do something. Really, I don't know why every time I start the pack, my going left just doesn't work. I have no idea why. If anybody has suggestions as to why this happens, can I do this, please? Can I do this, please? Can I do this? Okay, there we go. Show uses. We don't need that. Come on, please click. There we go. Okay. So that is pretty cool. So we can sneak and click on the pipe as soon as I can. Okay, here we go. So you're holding shift or crouch. And here you go. So it's kind of finicky. You have to get to the side of the pipe. Kind of annoying to deal with, but I just could use or right click and that's what happens. So we have all the different routes here, and we can also duplicate the netherwort chicken to get bone meal because that was pretty crazy how it worked. So what I want to do now is get into different kind of storage. Choices we have for storage in the early game is RF tools. And I don't know if simple storage is in the back, but I want to do AE. I want to do AE2 applied energistics through. So let's see here. Simple. Is it here? No. Yeah. So is it just storage? Um, there is pre-pipes and refined storage, but I want to get into AE2. So usually when you get the presses in the overworld or the normal world, we need to find them in craters, but they aren't in the Stoneblock variation. So we need to make a multi-servo press, which isn't too difficult, not difficult at all. So there's a different way. I want to make alloys using the fire charges, since we have infinite coal, gunpowder, and um, blaze powder. We can definitely do that. So you also need Constantine. We need 8 Constantine. How much does one recipe? One recipe gives 2. You can also do this in the let's see here. Trying to see this. Bronze. Usually you need to make the powder and then smelt it. Using this method is so easy. Metallurgical diffuser. Come on, please cooperate. I'm trying to click here on top. Induction smelter. That's how you would usually make it. Yeah, here we go. Induction smelter, which is more efficient. But I think we'll be okay using the other method of making fire charges. So let me make a good amount of Constantine and bronze. Yeah, we can do that. So let me craft this and get the appropriate resources. So block of iron and Stratus quartz, which there is a method to do that. Okay, so press block of diamond, block of iron and a diamond. I believe this one will be a block of iron and gold, and this one will be silicon, which is just smelting with the quartz. So we could make a different furnace. Let's see here. Stratus quartz. So we get the seeds, or get the dust, and they become seeds. And with the seeds, you can use mechanisms for that, which I think we will do that. Either you put the Stratus quartz seed in water, and they give you crystal. But using mechanism enrichment chamber, this would be great. So this requires some steel, which we're not making yet. So yeah, we got this ready here. We can make these presses here. So let's go to my new little area that I dug up, mainly for tech related items. So I'll put the inscribers here. I'd like to automate this with laser IO. We go to the multi-servo press, and we'll do this here. We'll put the blocks of iron in the top, and then these guys takes a little while. There we go. Nice. There we go. We got all 4 presses. Nice. So we'll go back to the inscribers and we'll leave the last one empty. So let's leave this one to be which one? The logic. engineering, silicon. Let's do silicon first. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, we'll do that. Then we'll do this here. It's gonna be great to automate this with laser IO. It's a pretty neat mod. Yeah, it'll make this process pretty compact. There we go. So now I did get into a little into mechanism, but I want to make these processors. Let's see, laser IO. Are these recipes changed? They're not changed. Nice. So these logic chips. So let me make a good bit of this. Why are you showing me redstone? There we go. That's really weird. So let me make some of these and some of these things from laser IO, and we'll figure this out. So I set up the laser IO, and these are advanced inscribers. So let me show you the recipe for this. And here it is. Here's the recipe for the advanced inscribers. It requires the inscriber, 2 engineering processors, iron, and several hoppers. And the inscriber is this right here. Yeah, there's no recipe for the inscriber because between cuts, I updated the pack and we cannot make these inscribers. So the way to do this, if you have inscribers previously, this is the recipe for the engineering processor. But here is the most recent. So we take the printed engineering circuit, and either you can use a conveyor belt, but you need 2 deployers and a mechanical press. This recipe is not too difficult, not at all. So this might actually be faster than the inscribers. Actually will be. So you can add another deployer so you can make engineering processor in one line. You put a diamond and you get engineering processor. So what you could do is have 3 separate lines that does each of the engineering circuits. So that'd be interesting to automate, but we already have the inscribers. So we really don't need to do that process. We just need to make these acceleration cards, and we'll see how good this is. But yeah, this is really nice. So this is kind of it's pretty compact, but it's pretty complicated. So it extracts each of these items, and some of them, like the redstone and silicon. So each one is dedicated to each side. So on the up, we have these 3 items. on the filter. You might not need to do filter. I think it would be easier. So on the north side, we put redstone, and on the downside, we put the silicon plate, and then we extract the finished cards on the south side. So the silicon goes into the barrel, from the barrel, and goes to here, which is so on the down where we insert the silicon on the north side, then we extract. It could be south side. Yeah, there you go. So that's pretty nice. And then same thing for gold, diamond, service quartz. But the finished circuits that go from here go into here and down into the barrel. We have a lot of resources here. So why don't we get some advanced uh, um, acceleration cards rather. I fixed advanced cards, which is iron, diamond, redstone, and the calculation processor. And you combine that with fluids, you get the acceleration cards. So I'll make all these machines go quicker. And this right here is how we get the fluid seed into the fluids crystal. So we have a lot here. We'll put this here, just like that. Let's see, do we have in here right now? Silicon redstone. Okay, so we do need some service quartz. Here we go. The fluid dust and service quartz dust. We combine the dust with the sand and we get the seeds, basically doubling the recipe, which is really nice. There's quartz for 2 and then 18 more of them. Okay, cool. The controllers can be somewhere in the middle with special glass from AE2. So let me make these controllers. All right. Well, I looked at the footage and the episode is running a little long. So what I plan to do next couple episodes is do some magic. Maybe orange info or blood magic. Yeah, I'll decide on one of those. Or maybe even Volcania. I'm not really sure yet. So look forward to the next episode. And the last video, I am totally surprised that the views are nearing 1,000. I never expected that. It's my top performing video, thanks to you guys. And don't forget to subscribe or click like. All right. Well, see you guys next time.